So I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm a YB fan. And people may label me as an unk, but fun fact: I did an Instagram live video 3 or 4 years ago, and that Instagram live video is why I have a lot of followers on YouTube and everything. And it's just an Instagram live video, right? So let me tell you something. I'm a 90s baby. I grew up in the 90s. I grew up in a time when movies was great. Music was good. Still to this day, I don't think music is good. One of my favorite rappers of all time is going to be Tupac Shakur and Eminem. Eminem is one of the best lyricists of all time. Tupac is one of the best artists of all time. Like, he was really, really vocal. He was very, very, how do you say? He was creative. He was artistic. Nobody can emulate him. Similar to Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time. People may say LeBron. People may say Michael Jordan. But let me tell you this. Still to this day, Jordan's is the number one selling merch. Number one selling shoes of all time. Nothing can touch that. Not Nike, although it is partnered with Nike. Not Puma. Not LeBron's. Nothing. But anyways, I'm going to tell you why I like YB. So, the first time I heard 38 Baby, I was just bored listening to Tupac, listening to Eminem, just listening to rap. And I just said, damn, man, we don't have good music anyway. Like, we don't have good music like this anymore. Like, music, like, literally, is dog shit today. Like, music sucks. Music is dog shit. Still to this day, I still think music sucks. I keep saying that because I want to make a point. So the first time I heard 38 Baby, I fell in love. I fell in love with NBA Youngboy. And I said, oh my God, this dude's really, really good. Based upon that one song, I fell in love. Then after latter years and so, I just started adding all the YB songs to my Spotify playlist. And one of my favorite YB songs of all time is the song I played in the beginning of the video, Untouchable. It's just something about that song that resonates with me, man. Like, I think this is YB's first time going to jail and being released. Basically, he just talking about how untouchable he is, how he just changing the music game, this and the fourth. I love that song. Another YB song I love is HAM, Hear About Me. I like that song because that song right there just talks about how people doubt you, how you get betrayed, how people just don't have your back. Family, friends just don't have your back, and that resonates with me. Now, my birthday is October 21st. YB October 20th, I think. October 20th. Let's see. Let's double check that. Let's see. YB's birthday. Let's do this people video. October 20th, 1999, bro. My boy's 25 years old. I'm 33. Huge age gap, by the way. But growing up listening to rap music like Tupac, Ghetto Boys, Eminem, Dr. Dre, I grew up in a time when music just was just the shit. So when I listen to YB, I can vibe with him. I'm not like a meat rider like most fans are. Cause some fans to me just want to jump on the bandwagon and say, hey, that's the cool kid right there. Let's join the cool kid. Or, hey, let's join this trend right here. And let's be cool. I've never in my life been a follower. I always dressed different. I was always a different person. I'm forever a different type of nigga. Nobody can touch me for being different. And I like that. And people poke fun at me all the time for NBA Youngboy. And the fact that our birthdays are close is amazing to me. Like, I like that me and bro's birthday is like very, very close. And I like the fact that everything he touched turns to gold. Like, I've never in my life experienced something like this. And this is a God honest truth, where every time you post something like a music video or something, within like minutes, it trends. I've never ever experienced that. Now, back in my days, we didn't have YouTube. Well, we did, but we didn't. But imagine you click something, right? You post it. Just visualize this. Every time you post something, it trends. That's a really good fan base right there. That's a huge fan base right there. And I noticed I became a bigger fan, and I was, on his side when him and Lil Nas X made a song called Fuck BET. Basically talking about BET not even giving them the platform to become artists or even win awards, not even nominate the awards. Like, really? These guys, like, Youngboy, to me, I could see him winning a Grammy. Like, but he ain't won one yet. But he gonna win one soon. I feel it. He's gonna win one soon. But some great people don't even win Grammys, Oscars, any of those whitewash awards. They don't win those. But they win the love of their fans. And I feel like Youngboy's fan base is really, really, well, it could be positive and negative, but at the end of the day, it's a unity. When you're at a concert, you feel the love for the guy. And I'm a Christian. I love God 100%. God is the number one thing in my life. I love God no matter what. But as a person that suffered through depression and mental health, that's dealt with medication, dealt with betrayal, dealt with a lot of stuff. I listen to my church music. I try to read my word. I try to, pray and everything. And I do that. But then another part of me just like to just listen to the Youngboy music. I like to vibe with stuff like that. So when I went to his first concert, one of my first concerts of YB, I went to the Ava Center. And I had so much fun. This was the concert where the chain was stolen. So it was kind of weird. It was a weird vibe. People was fighting. People was vomiting. It was hot. It was kind of a little bit dark and ritualistic, a little bit how people acted. But you had some civilized fans there. And all that rhetoric and all that ignorant stuff disappeared. Like those people that was on that bullshit, like left the concert, and we had a good vibe. And YB literally just said, yo guys, I'm gonna need y'all to chill out. Y'all done? Let me get on with my show. Like, I don't compare myself to other people, but experiencing somebody just basically say, yo, I need y'all chill the fuck out. Y'all fight this shit out, or you can get the fuck out and leave. I'm trying to do my show. This ain't about y'all. This is about me. Whatever differences y'all got going on, let it go. Because, when I have my venture of being a successful YouTuber or a comedian and touring, if people with foolishness, I'm going to just let y'all air that out and say security, get them out or whatever. But that's neither here nor there. I'm not about to ramble about that. But that concert was a really, really good experience. I have clips of that concert and everything. I have a clip on my YouTube shorts of the concert. It was really, really fun. Like, I really liked the vibe of the music and everything because we don't have many good artists like this these days. But I just feel like Youngboy music and the wave he builds is just different. Like, it's nothing demonic. It's nothing like a Travis Scott concert or any of these other artists that's demonic and all of that. YB is a person that know he's not perfect. He know he ain't perfect. He can sit his ass at home and cancel a concert and not give a fuck, but you still can get your money refunded. He does care for the fans. And I like the fact that he do. But let me rewind for a second. So I remember one day, I was working at the grocery store. I think I was working at HEB. And I remember, I forgot the year, but the XXL freshman list came. And I saw the magazine. I said, oh, wait a minute. Why is YB not on the XXL freshman list? And go to the internet, went to Twitter, went to Instagram, went to Google, went to all types of stuff. Everybody was outraged. It was YouTube videos, tweets like, why is YB not on the XXL list? And then I remember a year later, They still did put him on the XXL freshman list. At the end of the day, man, I thought about this. I say, you know what? People that's so great and goated don't need to be on no list of stuff. They don't need to be on no magazine covers. They don't need no people's validation to know that they're great. And that's the type of attitude YB carries. We all go through trauma in our lives. And similar to my favorite comedians of all time, you could even name your one of most, like, you can name your most favorite comedian. Nobody on this earth is like perfect. God give us all gifts. Sometimes, you know, the gifts may be a little bit different. We got a little profanity to it and everything. But deep down, if you just think about it and just look at YB and everything, he really not a bad person. If you look at a lot of his interviews, he's really not a bad person. He fights demons like me and you fight demons. Yet his way of coping is doing music. Just like my favorite comedians, like Richard Pryor and Bernie Mac forever be my favorite comedians. But I'm pretty sure Richard Pryor, especially Richard Pryor, battled demons. Bernie Mac battled demons. So many people battled so many demons, drug addiction, loss, types of things, grief. But they are using something they love as a platform to build themselves up, to medicate themselves to be great. They're not out here being sad and depressed. They're not out here being down and saying, I just want to end my life, or I just want to give up. I'm a failure. I suck at comedy. I suck at music. No, they're doing something for themselves. They want to better themselves. And I feel like when YB performs, he knows that no matter what he do, he touches, like he's golden. He's goated. He know he has a solid fan base. He know he's appreciated. He know he's loved. He's not used to that because he's been through some really fucked up shit in his life. We all been through some fucked up shit in our life. But I like an artist like him simply because he's genuine. He ain't in no fake shit. I can respect YB. Same way, like, I'm not a Lil Wayne fan, but I got respect for Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne got a college education amongst him. He's intelligent. YB is intelligent. YB is very, very intelligent. So just because somebody rap or they put on this image, don't mean they're a bad person. Because all these people worship these rock stars that's into devil worshiping, demonology, dissing God and everything. Yet people want to judge a person that's rapping. So yeah, Robbie probably raps about a lot of topics people may be sensitive against, but that's his music. It's just like one of your favorite actors in the world. Your favorite actor in the world probably played a role that you couldn't stand, but that's still your favorite actor. No matter what that actor play, you go still support him if it's a good role or a bad role. And some YB songs I wasn't too keen of. Some albums I like, but at the end of the day, I'm a fan. And when you're a fan of somebody, you don't give up on them. And I think that YoungBoy is the most influential rapper ever. Like, his influence is similar to Tupac. Like, Tupac and NBA YoungBoy is on the same level of influential rappers because of the fan base. The fan base is amazing. Pac was a great poet, a great lyricist, an excellent rapper who spoke the truth, and he gone. Pac rapped about the stuff that he foresaw. He got betrayed by a homie or a so-called friend, and boom, he died. He rapped about stuff like that. YB don't trust people. But he still raps. He still caters to the fans. He did this concert. He did his concert. He's feeling, I see a lot of happiness on his face. He feels genuine. He feels loved. He feels appreciated. Like, this generation don't know how influential Michael Jackson was to people like me, or influential was Tupac was like me. So that's why I'm a YB fan, because the same energy I have for Michael Jackson and Tupac is the same energy I have for NBA Youngboy. These are people I just randomly discovered. I didn't know shit about them. I wasn't worried about that. I was a comic book nerd. But I just played cassette tapes of Tupac, records of Michael, seeing videos. I'm like, oh my God, I love this guy. When I discovered Michael Jackson, I discovered him in a movie called Free Willy, when he sung "Hold Me in the River Jordan." That right there, bruh, I loved it. I discovered Tupac just by listening to some old cassette tapes, because I had a Teddy Ruxpin, and my Teddy Ruxpin had a cassette tape, and I saw Tupac, and then my Teddy Ruxpin started cussing like he was possessed by a demon. So I said, "Ooh," but then I looked at it, because I got a whooping by my older brother. He whooped my ass, like he beat the shit out of me. But I don't want to talk about no trauma stories. But I started falling in love with Pac. I started falling in love with Michael Jackson. So again, watching YouTube videos of like Pac or Ghetto Boys or Dr. Dre or Eminem just shuffled in that mix. Bitch, don't try to play me. I'm a 38 baby. I fell in love with that. That one song made me just fall in love with that artist. Like, oh my God, like I fell in love with YB because his music was really good. Then when I found out our birthdays are near each other and we're the same zodiac, of course I fanboyed out. But I just really, really appreciate him. And, you know, this may be one of the best YouTube videos or podcasts I've ever produced since I've had a YouTube channel, because I'm not like a ratchet YB fan, a gangster, or a person that gotta have a gun or gotta kill or beat a person up. Like, bro, I've met YB fans that's simply intelligent, normal, chill people. I met YB fans that's older than me. It's people I don't even like, but yet we became somewhat close because we like YB's music. Now, one part of the spectrum, people like YB because they can relate to that. I like YB because I suffer from depression. And my way of feeling happy or anything is this: podcasting, stand-up comedy, streaming my video games. And I'm going to have a little profanity to it or a character to it. But deep down, when I do shit like this, I feel good about it. So, we ain't talking about Milton E. Johnson. I go by MJ. MJ is my persona of greatness. Kentrell Gardine is young boy. Kentrell Deshaun Gardine is NBA young boy's real name. But Kentrell been through some deep shit. But Kentrell ain't gonna show that. But yeah, NBA young boy go show that. Young boy never broke again go show that, because he's a great artist. He's a great artist. He is a great artist because he's not trying too hard. He's not jumping on a trend. He's not jumping on a bandwagon. Again, he got some songs that people may not like, but his music ain't primary focus of, I'm going to beat a bitch up. I'm a decease a bitch. Ha ha ha. I'm a stump a hoe. I'm a killer. Nah, I am a killer nigga. Ha ha. I go to the club and bitches throw they ones at me and shit. I mean, I throw ones at bitches or hundreds of bitches, or I beat women or people that just say I'm a god. Nobody can serve me because I'm the god. Like, he's not blasphemous. He's not disrespectful. His music a little bit, but this is a dude who has a fan that can relate to him on the side of the mental health portion. This is a dude who I can relate to where people doubted him and say, you're not going to amount to stuff because of your background of your family's curse. Oh, your daddy wasn't shit, so you ain't going to amount to shit. Or this, that, and the fourth. Or, oh, this person ain't shit, you ain't going to amount to that. Or, oh, you associated with them type of people, you ain't going to amount to nothing. Like, when I hear about me, he just said, if you ever gave up on me, you gonna hear about me. If you ever betrayed me, you gonna hear about me. Like, that right there is one of his best songs ever, because I can relate to that. Now, like I said, I wasn't in the lifestyle of the gang, like not gang, but growing up in the hood. Well, I did grow up in the hood, but I was never around. I was never a product of my environment. But I did go to school with hood niggas. I've got jumped several times by hood niggas. I've got betrayed by people I call my homeboy and my bros, my friends. Jumped me, beat the shit out of me. So I understand it. I've been in situations where people doubted me. So I feel it. Like, I am the most unique NBA YoungBoy fan ever. I don't think nobody can beat me of my weirdness and uniqueness of NBA YoungBoy. Literally today, this dude at my job that stay talking down on me said, bro, you 33, NBA YoungBoy 25. You just a meat rider. You suck like NBA YoungBoy suck, just like your life suck. You not gonna amount to nothing like he ain't gonna amount to nothing. True story. God, right-handed guy, like, just insulted me because YB's my screensaver. I'm a YB fan. And I know a lot of his search word by word. Some of his songs I don't know word by word. But at the end of the day, you go look at my playlist and everything in my playlist is nothing but YB. I think since 2020 or 2019 or whenever, I forgot, whenever 38 Baby came out. My year-end playlist for Spotify has always been NBA YoungBoy. Number one NBA YoungBoy fan, like, of all time. I always reach that number one artist, NBA YoungBoy. Top play songs, NBA YoungBoy. Top play songs, Hear About Me. Top play songs, Untouchable. Top play songs, Graffiti. Like, I'm just proud to see that this man is going on a real life actual tour, not like a small tour, but a big tour in a bigger venue. I'm proud of him. People like that motivate me to be great. He may not know me from anybody, but he will. Cause one of my goals is to meet one of my favorite rappers, bro. One of my goals is to meet one of my favorite rappers, bro. And of course, me being a WWE fan, I want to meet like my favorite wrestlers ever. Like, I want to meet Cody Rhodes. I want to meet The Rock. I want to meet John Cena. I want to meet those GOATs. I want to meet them. Because if I show Speed can do it, I can do it. I want to meet YoungBoy. I feel like me and him a vibe. Because I'm a really chill person and I'm naturally funny sometimes. I'm a real chill person. People don't like me. Some people do like me. Some people love me. Some people hate me. But 95% of the times, I do click with people. I click with a lot of people, even the tough people that you would expect. But I just feel like this guy's a really cool, like he's a really good rapper. He has the soul of an old school rapper. He don't got no soul of a YN. He ain't no one hit wonder like Soulja Boy. He ain't no lame rapper that gets a gimmick every year or be on a trend with one hit wonder and then we don't hear about him no more. Like, it's a lot of rappers that people say that's better than YB. And that's everybody's opinions. That is. Everybody can have an opinion. Everybody got opinions. We all got buttholes. We all got hands. We got eyes. We got air to breathe. We all have that. But at the end of the day, you got to be a little bit delusional to not think that YB is better than most of these rappers. Because his accolades show. Like, his accolades show. It literally shows. He not no lame loser that worships the devil like Lil Nas X. He ain't no old washed up rapper like most of these old washed up rappers in the 2000s or 90s that had a couple hits and want to be relevant again and get mad at people like, you know, a nigga. He ain't no nigga like Joe Budden that's a hating ass nigga. So his trajectory of music and his career is just expanded to be great. And I've noticed that YB is maturing more. He's growing up more. He's being more mature. He ain't on that bullshit that he used to be on when he was younger. He's being more mature. He's being more responsible. I like that. sometimes in life we gotta have shit to happen to us to just spark us to be great. We gotta be like, okay, man, this shit happened to me twice. I went to jail twice or 3 times. I gotta do this shit for my kids. I got kids to take care of. I have an image to bestow amongst people. I have people that look up to me. I got people look up to me, and I'm their role model. They look up to me, so I gotta do better in my life. And man. But yeah, man, that's the reason why I'm a YB fan. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Thanks. And give me some subs, guys, because I'm tired of y'all listening to my videos and not watching my video, whatever. Y'all need to pay attention and listen to my shit because I want to get paid, bruh. I want to get paid to do something I love. And one of my reasons of revamping my YouTube channel is to talk about wrestling, video games, movies, but mainly YB, because this is why most of y'all subscribe to this fucking channel, because of YB. And if y'all want to see that concert live, hit that sub button, get them watch hours out. We got to October 28th. October 28th is my goal, man, to get my subs, get monetized, and stream that concert or show y'all some clips. Man, like, whew. God bless. Have a great day.